Hey guys, I'm Rocco. After tweeting out on Twitter, it seems that you guys are really interested in this Inaki Williams card, but you're also interested in like which one to take. So on my RTG, I've just completed it now. I'm going to choose, what should we go for? Let's go for the dribbling on the RTG. And then I'm going to go complete the SBC on my main account, and I'm going to do the shooting version of Inaki Williams. I'm then going to build a team. I'm going to play 2 games on both accounts with both Inaki Williams without a chem style. And then I will come back to you with which one I think you should choose and which chem style you need to use on both card, etc, etc. If you guys haven't already, please sub to the YouTube channel. Please hit the bell so you don't miss a video. This is a very unique video, but if they do more SBCs like this, I will try and do exactly the same thing using both of my accounts. So I'm going to go build the team with this first Inaki Williams with his dribbling, and then I'll show you, and then we'll head into the game. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Okay, this is the team I'm going to be using. I've just gone with the full La Liga team to make sure Inaki's on full chemistry. I'm going to use him with that chem style and then decide what chem style he needs. Yeah, we're just going to play the 4-4-2, and then in the second game, I'll go into the 4-2-3-1 and make whatever adjustments I need to make. Right, if we have a little look at Inaki in a bit more detail then, he's got 4-star skill moves, but only a 2-star weak foot, which I really don't like, but we'll see how it goes. He's got high medium work rates, 6'1" height. His pace is good. I mean, I feel like he will need a pace boost because it's been dropped. So maybe like on this card, a hunter will be perfect. But I'm not going to go into that until we actually decide what chem style he needs. When it comes to his dribbling, obviously he is fantastic. He's got great composure now, brilliant dribbling, fantastic ball control. His balance is alright, and his agility is really good. His shooting's still good. His finishing's a bit low, so that hunter will boost that up. And his physicals are really, really good, and he's got good stamina. So first game, we're going to player traits-wise, solid player outside the foot shot trait, which really helps the fact that he has a 2-star weak foot. Team player, chip shot, and speed dribbler. So we're going to run into the first game in the 4-4-2. In the second game, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'll just bring on somebody like Sane and play him cam, or Salah and play him cam, and see what Inaki can do. Right, so let's head straight into the first game. Okay, this is our first opponent then for the Inaki review. Good team, so it'll be interesting to see what he does here.
Wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Okay, into Inaki's feet. Good play. Right, let's test his shooting. Not a great shot. Made the corner.
Played into the centre of the box. Clean challenge.
Okay, into Inaki. Good dribbling. And then a really good finish there, actually. Yeah, great play there. Okay, into Inaki's feet. Battles back really well for the ball. First time finish. Great save. I mean, I feel like that I'd want that in the corner a bit more, but it's still a really good save. Okay, first half done there in Inaki. What I've decided to do actually with this review. So in this second half, I'm going to drop into a 4-2-3-1 formation, and then in the second game, I'm going to give him a chem style. So I'm going to choose a chem style for him, and then in the second game, I'm going to see what he's like with that chem style. So we're going to put Inaki at striker. I'm then going to bring on Salah to play central cam, and then I'm going to do exactly the same in the second game. So I'm going to provide him with a chem style, and then I will do 4-4-2, and then 4-2-3-1 in the second half of the next game, exactly the same. Okay, we go 1-2 with Inaki. Right.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Inaki. Drags. Shot. Unlucky. Back into him. Drags. Weak foot. Great finish. This card really can still finish. And that's without any sort of chem style, any boost. And he's obviously lost his some of his shooting ability. Great play. Holds onto the ball so well. And then he's completely made that goal, really.
today. 2 goals, a really good
Okay, really good game by Inaki in there. Obviously, I've played it with a weakened squad. He's played as a lone striker, as a second striker, without a chem style. Yeah, this card's really, really good. And, like, okay, a few chances with his weak foot, which weren't great, but we shall see. Right, I'm going to head on and give him a chem style. Now, I feel like the best chem style for this Inaki Williams is, without a doubt, a hunter. Now, this hunter will then give him basically max pace. He gets a 10 plus on shooting, and his finishing, sorry. 5 plus on attacking positioning, 5 plus on the shot power, and his dribbling still top class. Now, looking at both of these cards, like to start with, initially this is the one I wanted to go for because I feel like a hunter chem style will be able to do exactly what I want it to do. So we're going to head into the second game, exactly the same thing. Run a 4-4-2 first half, run a 4-2-3-1 second half, and we'll see how much of a difference this hunter makes. Now, this is our second opponent for the Inaki review of the dribbling player. Right, instantly Inaki feels faster. Obviously, with that dribbling boost as well. Look at that, straight away. Past the defenders. Going to take the fake. La croqueta, finish it. Good save. Kind of would be wanting him to finish that. Only thing I worry about this card is end product. Okay, let's test his burst. Look how quick he is. And Bailey's no slouch. Right in the back post. What a ball. And that is a fantastic finish.
That will do nicely. The opening goal of the game then. Able to skip past his man. Difficult to stop him.
Definitely recommend if you're playing him in a two-striker formation to use him on the left so he can then come inside and then finesse with that right foot. Okay, we're going to burst past him. Take the fake. La croqueta again. Not bad. So agile.
Over it comes. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Straight into him. Take twos. Great play. Then through the gap. Look at him burst past. We're going to La croqueta the goal. Oh.
That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well. Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
This hunter really has impressed me. Like that burst of pace, he just absolutely needs. Like to play on last man, it just makes him like a much better forward. Look, he makes good runs line as well. Go twos again and then through that gap. Can he make that? As little dink. Yeah, his weak foot's pretty horrific. Side there. Finesse. Oh, I am worried about this card's finishing. Even with a hunter, I feel like he should be finishing some of these chances. He's got fantastic pace. And with this hunter, it really boosts him. But at the same time, he misses a lot of chances. I should be 3-4 goals up in this game. Again, like a really good first half from this card. I just feel like his finishing is letting him down a bit. Even with the boost. Right, I'm going to run into a 4-2-3-1 as I did last game. And I'll use the same sub. So I'll bring on Salah in exactly the same position. So it's a fair comparison. Okay, Inaki's absolutely destroyed Ruslan there. Weak foot. Oh, outside the foot shot. I love it. If that had gone in, I've enjoyed that. I like the way he automatically uses his outside of the foot shot finesse trait there. Not the finesse trait, but outside of the foot shot to then finesse it. Done him. Weak foot. He's moved onto his strong foot and then banged that far corner. Whew. I tell you what. That's fantastic play. I'm just like... I mean, I have mentioned about like the fact of his finishing could be a bit of a problem. But at the same time, he then finishes other chances. If you're a one-chancer guy game, right? So if you like to sit off and you wait for that opportune moment, I wouldn't say he's your man. If you're a guy that dominates proceedings
Salah now.
and you have a lot of shots, then this Inaki Williams is going to get you
The
goals.
ball away here, Salah. Moving into the advanced position.
Great pass that. I'm just going to shoot it first time.
And there it
Wow.
is.
I was just going to say I was just going to shoot it first time with Salah, but that is a fantastic through ball. You get a lot of players that play those through balls. They're either too short, too long, behind the player. But that's absolutely perfect.
There it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory.
Now, you can definitely tell the difference after I've applied a Hunter to this card. Like, his pace is really there, and I suppose I have seen a little increase in his shooting. Now, this card seems really, really good. Now, I would recommend definitely doing him. An 84 and an 85 rated squad nowadays on FIFA isn't worth absolutely anything. So, I would definitely recommend doing him. Right, we're going to head right onto the main account now, and we're going to pick up the Inaki card with the high shooting boost. Okay, I've now completed the Inaki Williams on my main account. I've got rid of all my fodder. Now I need to make sure I pick the right one. So, last time we took the dribbling, right? Okay, right. We're going to now take the Inaki Williams with better shooting. I'll then go build a La Liga squad round him, very similar to what I did on the RTG. And we shall see that team and then get in some gameplay. Okay, so this is the team that we are going to be running with for the Inaki review. Very similar, 4-4-2, and then we'll drop into the 4-2-3-1 in the second game. This team is a little bit better because it's on my main account. I've got Varane and Mendy and players like that. So if we have a look at this version of Inaki, again, 2-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium, exactly the same there. I presume he has the same traits as well. Yep, same player traits, just his attributes. Now, same pace, but with 96 shot power, 89 finishing. The only problem with this card, his balance is horrific. In terms of actually his dribbling, I still think his dribbling's really good. Now, I'm really stuck between an engine and a hunter on this card. Obviously, I'm going to play it without a chem style to start with, and that will kind of give me my decision on whether I feel like he needs a hunter or an engine. But looking at the face of it, his agility's still good. His balance is really low. Composure, dribbling, ball control, they're all actually pretty good. And obviously, every other stat is exactly the same. But this card has a lot better finishing. So we're going to head into game then, and we shall see how he does. Okay, this is our first opponent then for the Inaki review without a chem style. Okay, we'll go into Inaki there. Play the twos.
Can't wait for this one. A nice quick tempo from both sides.
Weak foot. I feel like he should be scoring that. Again, it's on his weak foot. The keeper's come out. He's a bit out of position. But that's the only problem with having him on the left. Why is my keeper on corners? That's the only problem with having him on the left instead of on the right. But I feel like I prefer him coming in with the finesse rather than the outside of the a cross goal finish, sorry. But I'm actually going to test that in the second half. I'm going to put him on the well, he'll be in a one-striker formation. In the second game, I'm going to play him on the right-hand side just to test that out.
This is how the visitors will set up today. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal.
Okay, we'll take twos. Very good pass there.
And the idea is to have just the one striker up there.
Right, with this card, I kind of want to see if there is that massive difference in dribbling. Obviously, the first card, I tried to get as many shots away as possible. And I will try and do that the same. But I'm really interested in his dribbling. I mean, it's good play there. Good burst. Played. Lucky. It's really difficult for Inaki in this game. And I mean, my skill rating's a lot higher on my main account. So it is quite difficult, especially with like no tactics and a much weaker team as well. But nonetheless, we're going to... I didn't bring on a good cam. We're going to have to play Coutinho at cam. So we're going to go into the 4-2-3-1 in the second half and see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, his dribbling's nowhere near as good, obviously. But what I mean is you can definitely tell the difference.
And the cross is very much on.
Okay, we're going to try and...
Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Coutinho. And here's Williams.
Oh, the shot power difference there is huge. Should be a goal, really.
Coutinho.
Great play. Little dink first time. Weak foot.
Oh, what's an
Not great.
opportunity. It's been squandered. Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
That's a great finish. Good bit of dribbling. Good finish in there as well. Obviously, he has that boost in his finishing. And that really tells there. You've seen me take those shots in the first game with those players. With Inaki. And it was nowhere near as good as that. I'm going to try and... I mean, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Great positioning. I would definitely say he's a lot more effective as a one striker. That much is certain, and that is what I've come to grips with to start with. That he's the most effective in a one striker formation. Inaki there.
It's with Williams. That's how to dispossess your opponent. An example of how to press.
Okay, Inaki
Committed challenge.
with his strong foot. Oh, okay, he was under pressure. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He was under pressure.
Diego Carlos. Mendy has it.
Yeah, I could have shot better than that.
Williams. Well, the counter chance.
I mean, yeah, he's still got it. It's just clearly not as good.
Williams. He might be able to carve something.
He's still got it. And that finishing boost really does. Oh, I'm really stuck actually now. I thought I'd made my mind up before I'd even played with either card. Now I haven't.
On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly.
Yeah, he still feels agile. Obviously not as much, but he still feels like good enough. And the shooting boost, like the finishing boost, really shows on this card. Oh, for goodness. Keep taking corners with Courtois.
And there goes the final whistle. Not the result the fans were.
I mean, really good game by Inaki. Obviously, you know, a high standard of opponent. 3 goals, really good finishing. And yeah, I can't really say much more than that. I mean, we still absolutely dominated the game, and all I've done is tried to pass the ball to Inaki. So yeah, Inaki's played really well. 77% shooting, 78% passing, which isn't great. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give him a chem style and then make some final decisions. Okay, now in terms of chem style, I have been thinking about it. I want to give him a hunter, but I feel like his shooting, his finishing was that good that I don't think he needs one. So I am going to go with an engine. Now the engine will give him the increase on his balance. Also his agility as well. A really big increase on balance. He also gets the pace boost and the passing boost. So I just feel like an engine's probably the best chem style for this card. Now, I'm really interested to try him out with the engine chem style. So let's head into game number 4.
Williams.
Oh, that's fantastic play. That is brilliant play. Great assist. Great play. This is what I want to test across goal there. I mean, he's moved his keeper, but it's a fantastic goal. Absolutely fantastic finish there. Across goal with his weak. Alright, I'm not testing his weak foot anymore. Do not use his weak foot. I feel like he's most effective on the left-hand side. If you're playing it really depends on you. I'm going to try and get all of this information in while I remember it. But it really depends on you. If you are the sort of player that likes to cut inside, then play him on the... If you play a 4-4-2 or any two-striker formation, then play him on the left-hand side. If you like to shoot across goal and use that meta, then play him on the right. Simple as that. Right, we dropped into the 4-2-3-1 and we're going to play him at striker. Great run in. First time. And he moves onto his strong foot and then bangs it in. Fantastic finish. Okay, rage quit there then. I don't feel like we need to run into another game because I feel like I've got enough explanation from these games that we've played. Now, he's really effective in both a 4-4-2 and a 4-2-3-1 by the formations that I've used. He's really effective in both formations. Now, when it comes to the choice of card, this is really tough. Now, the first card, obviously, you can feel how good his dribbling is. And with a Hunter card, that card is fantastic. I just feel like if you're looking for a striker that can finish, like the second version, so this version right here, the one with the shooting boost, is much better in front of goal. Now, if I had to choose one for my team, I'd be going with this card right here. And with an engine chem style for sure. If you're going for the dribbling card, stick a Hunter on him, increase his shooting, etc. But with this card, his base shot power is 96. And with 89 finishing, I don't even feel like it needs a boost. I feel like his finishing is really, really shines through. And then with this engine chem style, it gives him that boost in balance, that boost in agility that I think you really need. Now, this card with a Hunter, it, again, could be really interesting to try. You know, you'll boost out his finishing, you'll take max speed. I feel like he's fast enough with 92 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. I feel like that is enough speed with the engine chem. But if you want full boost on pace and shooting, go with him with a Hunter. But in terms of an out-and-out striker, I think I'd choose this card. For the fact that I want him to score as many chances as possible. Whereas if you're kind of trying to use Inaki with a bit of variance, say you're going to use him as an attacking left mid, or not a central cam really, but yeah, if you're using him wide, then the dribbling card will suit you better for those needs. But overall, I would say both of the cards are well worth it. An 84 and 85 rated squad is worth nothing. So I really would say both of these cards are definitely worth it. Out and out striker, I'd be going with the shooting boost and put an engine chem style on him. If I'm looking for him more as like a cam role, or even as like a second striker, maybe like a false 9 kind of role, I'd be using the dribbling card with a Hunter. Now, I hope this has helped, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you have, please smash a like. Please hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.